when the new manager suddenly changes everything. I never expected a routine promotion would flip my entire work life upside down. I'd been a project coordinator at a mid-sized tech company for almost 5 years, content with steady progress and good relationships. Then Jenna came in as the new manager, and everything changed in ways I couldn't have predicted. Jenna's reputation preceded her, quick, decisive, and a bit tough. At first, I thought those traits would help us hit deadlines faster and snag bigger clients. She promised innovation and efficiency, which we all craved. For the first week, things were fine. Meetings were tighter and her ideas had merit. But it didn't take long before the tone shifted. She started pulling people into private meetings, and suddenly our laid-back team culture felt strained. Tasks were being reassigned with little explanation, and deadlines got pushed to unreasonable extremes. I noticed Jenna sidelining some of the senior staff, including me, without any clear rationale. It was like invisible lines were drawn, and I wasn't on the right side. One day, after a particularly tough session where she cut my proposed timeline in half and dismissed my concerns, I overheard her telling another manager she didn't trust the old guard to adapt fast enough. That hit hard. I'd been one of the most reliable, consistent performers here. Suddenly, my experience felt like a liability, not an asset. I tried to push back gently, suggesting adjustments that balanced speed and quality. Jenna shut me down every time. Then came the email. She was restructuring the project teams, and I was being moved to a smaller, less visible project with a junior partner I barely knew. She framed it as an opportunity, but it felt like exile. As days passed, the tension grew. The team was fractured. Some clung to Jenna's vision unquestioningly. Others whispered about losing trust. I felt stuck between wanting to prove myself and fearing I was being set up to fail. The worst part? My own confidence was cracking under the pressure. I started to doubt my judgment and wonder if I'd misread everything about Jenna. Then, late one afternoon, I received a message that made my stomach drop. It was an anonymous tip. Jenna was planning a massive shift in the company's priorities, one that would leave many projects, including mine, obsolete. This wasn't just about team dynamics anymore. It was about the company's future, and I was right in the crosshairs. But how did this person know, and what should I do with this information? I was torn between exposing what I'd learned and keeping my head down. The next day, Jenna called me into her office unexpectedly. And that's when things took an even stranger turn. Check part 2 in profile.